Hey everyone, so Sia is back with her new song Hello Bitches, and on her Instagram she released some of the photos on there, so I decided to do this look. So the first thing we're going to do is prime our face, and I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm just going to prime it over my face. And then to conceal my pimples, I'm using the 3 Concept Eyes Waterproof Concealer. And for the foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the shade Warm Nude. And to conceal my eye bags, I'm using the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer and Corrector, and this is in the shade Light. And then to set the concealer and my T-zone area, I'm using the L'Oreal Mercier Mineral Finishing Powder. And onto the eyebrows, I'm using a few products, and the first thing I'm gonna do is set my stubborn eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Fix Clear Wax Pencil. And for the eyebrow powder, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Powder in the shade Ebony. And to set everything, I'm using my Maybelline Brow Drama. To prime my eyes, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and this is in the shade Soft Ochre. And then using my Urban Decay Wise 4 palette, taking the shade Flame, and I'm just applying this all over the lid and extend it just above the crease line as well because I have double eyelid. And the rest of the eyeshadows will be using the Anastasia Tamana palette, and the first shade we're using is Bango, and this will be our transition color, so I'm just blending any harsh lines. And then using the shade Sangria, this will go on the outer V corner. Make sure it goes above the crease line as well if you have double eyelid like me, just so that you know when we put the black eyeliner you can still see the eyeshadow. And using leftover, I'm just putting on the lower lash line. Then taking the shade Chocolate, and I'm using my pencil brush, I'm just defining my crease more, and I'm just extending my crease just right above my crease line. And then using the shade Noir, I'm just using this before I apply the eyeliner, just so I know where to apply my gel liner later on. I use my actual crease line just to guide how much eyeliner I should put on. And then for the Colourpop gel liner, I'm using the shade Swerve, and I'm just going over with the eyeshadow. And make sure you take your time with this because you don't want to smash this eye look at all, especially when you're putting so much black onto your eyes. And then using the shade Bengal and Sangria, mixing it, that will go on the lower lash line just to define the lower lash line a bit more. And using the same brush just from before, I'm dipping into the shade Noir, and I'm just applying on the outer lower lash line just to enlarge my eyes. And make sure you connect it to the wing as well. And for the eyeliner, we're going to tight line, and I'm using the Soap & Glory Smolder Coat in black, and I'm also applying this on the lower lash lines as well. And since we're going to put falsies, I'm just going to skip using the mascara on my top lash line, so I'm just going curl. And the fake eyelashes I'm using is from Eyelure, and this is in the number 121. And for my lower lashes, I'm going to apply lots of mascara, and I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and the eye look is complete. Ta-da! And onto our face again. The bronzer I'm using is from Too Faced Soulmates, and this is in the shade Rose and Rachel, and I'm applying lots and lots of bronzer because Cia's face is pretty tan. And the blush I'm using is from Clinique, and this is in the shade Melon Pop. And to highlight my face, I'm using the Becca Champagne Pop, and apply this on my cheek and a lot on my nose bridge as well and under my lips because I noticed that Cia's face is pretty shiny on that area. And for the lips, we're first going to line our lips, and I'm using the Jordana Easy Liner in the shade Rose Crush, and I'm going over with my Rimmel Apocalypse, and this is in the shade Atomic Rose, and I'm just using my finger to smudge it out. And for the beauty mark, I'm using the Etude House Oh My Eye Line, and I'm just applying right below the lips, and the look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!